여러분 혹시 웜샤워라는 어플을 아시나요? 이것은 전세계 자전거 여행자들끼리 서로의 집을 공유하고 도움을 주고받으며 따뜻한 샤워를 제공한다는 의미를 담고 있는 커뮤니티 어플입니다. 저도 미국 자전거 여행을 하면서 이 어플을 통해 여러 호스트의 집에서 무료로 숙박할 수 있었고, 한국으로 돌아온 뒤에는 직접 호스트가 되어 자전거 여행자들을 맞이했죠. 아르헨티나에서 온 니코, 프랑스에서 온 쿠엔틴과 루시 커플 함께 여행하고 제 집을 숙소로 제공했던 소중한 경험도 있었습니다. 그리고 이번에는 또 다른 프랑스 자전거 여행자 앨리스와 얀 커플을 만났습니다. 이들과 함께한 따뜻하고 특별한 서울 여행기 함께 떠나봅시다. 렛츠 고! 자, 이렇게 프랑스에서 앨리스와 얀을 만났습니다. 안녕, hello, bonjour. Really tough day, snow.
Yes, we are happy.
Okay, very good.
Thank you very much.
It's very dirty, sorry.
Oh, it's perfect. You know, most of the time we sleep in a tent.
Yeah.
It's very nice.
Yeah, bicycle travel, yeah. Use this room, toilet is here. If you want everything. Everything. If you want to cook, use here. Okay.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. What is your job with YouTube?
Yeah. Now YouTube. People making advertisement contents.
Okay.
Yeah, but out cooperation and doing my YouTube contents now. So people Japan, America, you know.
Okay.
So when I was travel in United States using warm shower,
Welcome you.
yeah, welcome me and give me food and everything. So yeah, I'm also do.
Yeah, in France also we host warm shower people.
Ah,
In our town we have an apartment like you, and sometimes we have cyclists coming in our house.
yeah.
First time in Korea? Yes.
We arrived yesterday.
Oh,
We arrived from China
yeah.
by
Then-
ferry.
You stuck in France and
We start in Uzbekistan. We take a plane from France to Uzbekistan, and then we cycle 8 months and a half to Korea.
We start Uzbekistan, Tajikistan, Pamir, Kyrgyzstan, small part of Kazakhstan, China, Mongolia,
We cycle Mongolia.
and then China, Laos, Thailand, Laos, Vietnam, China.
Ah.
And then we take trains to Weihai and
Yes.
really nice trip. And do you have plan in Korea?
we'll have to
Yes.
take a ferry
maybe-
in 2 weeks in Busan.
Yeah.
This is the only plan, not very much.
We will ask you some advice.
Some advice.
yeah. Then first lunch.
Yeah, okay.
hungry. 그래서 지금은 중국집에 왔습니다. 짠양.
So we need to learn some Korean words because we just arrived yesterday.
Ah.
We don't learn Korean.
You only 2 words. 안녕하세요. 감사합니다. 안녕하세요. is bonjour. 감사합니다. 메시.
How do you learn French?
Only 2. only 2. Bonjour and Messi. France. Okay. Also France in Paris Saint-Germain. Watch the match. Yeah.
혹시 하얀색 아니라?
Because of black noodles, so white clothes is very dangerous. Yeah.
And because
그래서 하얀색 먼저 드려요.
After Korea, where are you going? Japan.
it's our last destination, and we come back to France in June. So we need to come back to work again. So
Yeah. Very sad.
You know, because we are.
When I see a table like this, it's like Christmas time. It's like, woo!
so many food.
Oh. Also because the distance are big. If you have a problem, you just hitchhike, and there's a truck stopping, taking you with the bicycle.
Yeah. Also, I'm United States.
It works.
Yeah, but very scared because United States people like shooting.
When you are looking at the news,
Yeah.
the TV, it's always like
Yeah.
yes, thinking that Europe is a very dangerous place. And it's true that in some places you can have some violence, you know, in
yeah,
some cities. It's really like on small part of the town, most of the time it's okay.
Yeah. Many Korean think France is very romantic country because of Eiffel Tower and movie.
Yeah,
Like,
but
yeah.
they are not, I'm not sure that they are really romantic, but
Yeah.
No, it's a fake. Don't go to France for this. Go
it's
for
like the fashion.
fashion.
I'm not sure we are like very fashion.
Fashionable we look.
And my friend is barista making coffee. Yeah, so he wants to boil coffee. Yeah, so my friends will come to my house. Yeah.
Okay.
잘 먹었습니다. 눈빛.
No. We like this because we sleep at your home, so.
And dinner I pay. 아, 이제 2주 있다가 또 가가지고. 네. 진짜 오랜만에 해가지고. 아, 저희 지금 손님 왔습니다.
봉수? 얀. 얀?
Alice.
인스타로 아주 유명한 커피 메이커시죠? 네. 지금 이렇게 자막 나오고 있죠? 네, 많이 팔로우 해주시고요. 여기는 그 동생분이신데 네, 항상 옆에서 영상 찍어주는 동생분이 제 지인이에요. 그래가지고 맛있는 커피를 만들어 주신다 하셔가지고 이렇게 왔습니다.
I prepared I roasted coffee. My roasted coffee. I'm very nervous.
No, but you're brave to say so because many people they are nervous and then they try to hide it and then they get even more nervous. No worries, we are not Italians. You know? For us, coffee is a drink. For Italian people, coffee is a religion. It's. Can I try?
Sure. Thank you. Merci. It's much pleasure.
You okay?
Yeah.
It's not bicycle muscle.
Yeah, today is not bicycle. This is coffee muscle.
오, 냄새 너무 좋아.
No pressure at all. Thank you.
You try.
Okay. So, care about this coffee. It's a self.
Strong, but it's very good.
I think you're ready to prepare it for Italian people. They will take it.
와. 주전자도 없이.
너무 짜치죠? 죄송합니다. 지금 커피 만드는 사람이 욕하는 거 아니야? 이런 데서 너무 허접하게 지금 대접하는 느낌인데 죄송합니다. 제가 사과드리겠습니다. 이분은 아무 잘못 없고요. 제 잘못입니다.
What is this?
Secret cream.
Secret cream.
Yeah.
Wow.
Here we go.
Thank you very much. Yes. No, yes. Very good.
Oh.
아, 멜피.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Oh.
And this fresh, the fresh cream and the hot coffee,
Yeah.
the flavor melting is
But
like
it's best than
Oh, that's-
alpha.
it's much better. Yeah.
메시 보고 우리 호스트도 맛을 봐야 되니까.
아, 맞습니다. 제가 이제 솔직하게 아이스 아메리카노 밖에 안 먹는데.
Ice Americano.
원래
Come on. It's Bianchi. Okay, you're the host.
Yeah.
You choose. You do
Ah,
whatever
okay,
you
okay.
want. We are in a free country, but are you sure? If one day you travel to Italy,
Ah,
be
yeah.
careful, because
아, 예.
oh,
Here you go.
Right?
in Italy family.
The tasty one.
아, 먹고 있네.
It's not the best, but sometimes
와,
in the
진짜
house
맛있다 이거.
you
맞아. 커피 가맹점에서는 못 먹는 맛인데 해봤자 스타벅스가 최대 커피라. 너무 맛있네. 스타벅스 커피보다 훨씬 맛있네.
2 minutes.
Yeah.
Wow, thank you very much.
And thanks to you, now Alice will be full of energy when she's
Yeah.
And so I will
You
be
can
cycling
first.
behind.
You can first.
Yeah, yeah.
You
yeah.
go first.
여기는 무한 리필로 아주 배부르게 먹여야죠. 이게 최고지.
This is pork.
Yeah, pork.
Traditional barbecue is with pork.
Yeah, traditional barbecue. So many Korean is very important to cook.
Yeah.
It's interesting because with this you can cook barbecue inside. France barbecue is always outside.
Ah, yeah.
That's why we just do barbecue in summer or not in winter because it's too cold.
Yeah, the girl like this. Meat and sauce together. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
아, 고기 너무 맛있다. One side.
One side. Okay.
That you have the cooked part of the meat, the fresh one of the salad, the sauce between. It's great. Who is your followers on YouTube?
Almost Korean, like married men.
Okay.
Yeah, because they are not going to travel because they are work. So they watching my content and satisfied. Yeah.
How many hours by week did people work?
5 days, Monday to Friday, and 9 to 6. Many time working late night. Yeah, my friends every day work late night.
Really?
Yeah,
And how many days of holidays do people have here?
69 days.
Okay.
Almost Korean working people.
They don't take holidays?
Yeah, if going to long holiday, other people working hard. So
And take the job.
a long vacation is very hard.
When you go 3 months traveling in America, you are still working in your company.
No, that also YouTube.
Okay.
So many Korean working men watch my content. 3 months travel is impossible.
For them, yeah.
Yeah.
In France, we have the chance to have a law
Yeah.
that allows us to go 1 year in holidays. If you work 3 years in the same company, you can take 11 months break, and then they have to give you the same position. So you find back your same job.
Are you also now vacation?
Yes.
Ah.
We don't get money, yeah?
Yeah. But 9 months vacation,
1 year vacation.
1 year vacation.
But without, it's normal, but without money, 3 or 4 years to save money, to travel 1 year.
Yeah.
Because you cannot
Yeah.
just travel 1 year like this.
What's your job?
Like working in NGO. Yeah, an NGO is like access to medical health. And mine is like working more with homeless people and families.
What made you choose to become a YouTuber? When you were working in a company, I imagine you had like a regular wage, good money.
Because my company is really good company, but it's working with people is some problem. Yeah, I don't want trouble with people. Working alone is very best way. Yeah, our cooperation and just alone doing my YouTube, but it's very lonely way. Yeah. Every day, alone travel, alone editing.
You have to put some self-discipline.
So this time is very happy.
Okay, yes.
Every day alone, dinner, lunch.
Yes, you don't have people to talk to
Yeah.
all day.
So use English is very difficult, but they're very happy now.
Yeah, but there is
Yeah,
English.
together
My
is-
English
yeah.
is not very good.
And our Korean is really bad, sorry.
오랜만에 왁자지껄했던 식사. 영어를 쓰는 건 정말 머리 아프지만 언어가 이해되지 않더라도 자전거 여행자로서의 공감대가 있어 이야기하는 게 즐거웠던 기분 좋은 하루였습니다. 그리고 다음날 아침 앨리스 양과 함께 서울 여행을 나섰습니다. 다른 나라에 여행 오면 꼭 박물관을 간다고 하는 앨리스와 얀. 광화문에 있는 역사 박물관을 함께 갔어요.
Korean general?
Oh yeah, Korean like here when Japan attack Korea,
Oh.
he fight to
And this is the iron boat of
Ah
Korea.
yeah,
The turtle boat, right?
yeah, turtle
Iron
boat.
turtle
Yeah, there king. He made a Korean language. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 앨리스랑 얀이 여기 역사박물관을 꼭 가고 싶다고 해가지고 여기까지 왔어요. 저도 역사박물관은 처음 가보네. 있는지도 몰랐어. First time also. Starting 1894.
Because 95 is like the end of Japanese colonization.
Ah, yeah.
And
근데 여기도 되게 잘 돼 있네. 이런 전시나 이런 게. 그럼 이거 반성해야 된다. 나도 우리나라 역사에 관심이 없는데 이렇게 박물관 오고 싶다고 이렇게 오는 것도 참 시험 점수나 잘 따려고 역사 공부했지. 우리나라 역사를 알아보고 싶다고 해서 이렇게 박물관 찾아보고 그런 적이 없는 것 같은데. 다 비슷하시죠, 근데 저랑? 아니라면 죄송합니다. 그리고 다 무료예요. 나도 몰랐어. 외국인 필수 코스죠. 광장시장. So is yeah.
Can we stop? Seriously, can we stop?
Yeah.
Wait for this to stop moving and then eat.
I know, just eat.
You eat first.
Yeah. It's very good for health, powerful. Yeah.
For health?
Yeah, for health, for bicycle travel.
Yes, but then if it gets stuck in my mouth,
Yeah,
I die. Seriously. But it's. Yeah.
I'll do that.
Okay.
So much you will
Really? But it's a good way to see that it's fresh product.
Yeah, really good protein. Every day, many foreigners apply. 이렇게 남산까지 왔습니다. 뷰가 오늘 죽인다. 오늘이 대박이에요.
I will do on the windows another day.
아, 예. 마무리는 찜에. Yeah. It's not spicy tteokbokki.
Oh, there's cheese.
Yeah, cheese. Korean also love cheese.
Really? Can you say this to Alice, otherwise she will want to immigrate in Korea? Different positions.
Oh.
It's good because when you're cycling,
Oh.
you know the muscles are tight.
아, really? 마사지를 집에서 받게 될 줄이야?
굉장히 복잡하네. 프랑스인이 배운 태국 마사지를 받는 한국인. It's very special experience.
Yeah, I imagine we were thinking because when we started writing about, we were thinking, okay, what can we bring as presents? We cannot carry things or bicycles because of the weight.
아, 예, 알바.
But with massage, it can be a good way to,
아, 예.
to thank someone, you know.
얀이 태국에서 배운 마사지. 책에 나와 있는 순서대로 꼼꼼하게 마사지를 해줬는데 시원해서 너무 좋았고 뭐라도 선물을 해주고 싶었다라는 얀의 따뜻한 마음이 느껴져서 더 좋았던 마사지였습니다.
Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know.
Oh, it's really special fiction now.
그리고 다음날 아침 앨리스와 얀이 우리 집에서 떠나는 날. 아침에 이렇게 선물도 주셨어요. 비교랑 정성스러운 편지까지. 짜잔. 이거 라오스. This is Laos, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Oh, merci beaucoup. Yeah.
Merci à toi.
Ah, yeah.
We had Korean chicken, Korean
Ah, yeah.
barbecue, Korean octopus.
Yeah. You do everything in Korea.
Yeah.
Have a good
Thank you
time
very
in Seoul.
much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Take care.
Have a good time.
Have
Yeah.
a good day.
Yeah. See you tomorrow. Yeah. 저는 또 오늘이랑 내일 스케줄이 있어가지고 앨리스랑 야는 저희 집에 잠깐 짐만 맡겨두고 내일 아침에 짐 찾아서 간대요. 저는 근데 또 이제 여행 떠나야 돼가지고 제가 또 집에 없어서 오늘이 마지막 날이 됐지만 오랜만에 또 이렇게 홈샤워로 이렇게 지내면서 또 저도 힐링받고 앨리스랑 얀도 힐링받으면서 즐거운 서울 여행과 그리고 부산까지 아무런 사고 없이 자전거 여행이 됐으면 좋겠네요. 그러면은 저는 이렇게 계속해서 국내 여행과 재밌는 영상으로 또 돌아올 테니 재밌게 시청해 주시기 바랍니다. 오늘은 여기서 재밌게 보셨다면 구독과 좋아요, 알림 설정 부탁드리고 내일은 어디로 떠나볼까? 다음 영상을 기대해 주시라. 안녕.
Yonki, just some news since we've been sleeping 2 nights out of Seoul and we are now a good 200 kilometers away from Seoul, something like this. So the route is great. I've never seen such luxury toilets. Warm toilets with classic music on. That's great. That's just beautiful. Just a small place. Let me switch the camera. We found this nice little thing. Here is Alice saying hello. Our tent just fits in, so it's good. And it's good too because we had quite a cold weather yet. You can see far away in white there's still snow around. Bottles on the bicycle, on the handlebar, and the bottles were completely frozen. It was pure ice. We could make a milkshake if we had milk and fruits. 3 layers of clothes and plenty of stuff. Anyway, bye bye. See you.